Hey guys, welcome back to RWM Finance. My name is Weston McKinley, and our goal here is to try and help everybody achieve financial freedom. So today's topic is some side hustles that you can actually manage from your phone. Look, I know a lot of people are busy. I know they work 9 to 5. Some people have kids. Some people they're going to school. I mean, I'm in school right now. And I mean, they're just busy, so it's hard for them to maybe it's hard for them to come up with a side hustle idea, or maybe it's hard for them to just kind of get things going off the ground. I mean, if you're trying to start a business, it's probably hard to get things rolling and get stuff started. But I just wanted to go over some side hustles, side gigs that you can, it's easy to manage. You can manage it from your phone, and that way it's easy for you to get started. As y'all know, I'm very high on having a side hustle and, finding ways to make extra money. So in this video, I just wanted to list out some side hustles, side gigs that you can actually manage from your phone. So let's get to it. So our first side hustle idea is that you could be a driver for Uber. I know that you might not be really think about it, but if you have some extra time during your day, you could actually sign up on Uber and become a driver, and you get paid. I'm pretty sure by the hour with Uber whenever you're driving people around, and then you make tips. So I mean, it doesn't sound like that bad of an option. You also could sign up and drive for Uber Eats, where you can just go and pick up their food and then you deliver it. I know plenty of guys that have done this, and or it's not just Uber Eats. You could sign up for Waiter, you could sign up for Lyft, or I mean, there's other options out there. Uber's just the first one that I really kind of thought of, and I mean, that's the one that I know guys have done. And with Uber Eats, you get paid per delivery, so it's not like you're really on the clock. You're not getting paid, $10 an hour and working a shift. You basically just hop on the app and sign up, and you can, whenever you have free time, you sign up on the app and say, I want to work. And so from that point, you start working, and if you have a delivery, you go and make it, and you could be done after one delivery. Say you make $5-10 per delivery, that's what you make, and you could just make a delivery a day, or you could be on there however long you want. So it's not really an hourly rate. You just hop on there and make deliveries, get paid per delivery. The next side hustle is you could be a host with Airbnb. If you have an extra room, if you have a house that you could rent out, or if you have an apartment. So if you do have an extra space, extra room that you could rent out, listing it on Airbnb would be a good opportunity for you to make some extra money if you have that extra room. Or if you have a house that you could rent out, you could actually rent it out, or you could just rent out your house, and if you have that extra rent house. So that's always a great way to make an extra source, have an extra source or extra stream of income. But if you could also say this is the kind of illegal, I guess, part, but if you have an apartment, you could pay to rent the apartment, and then you could list it on Airbnb, and you could rent it out through Airbnb. But the fact is that it's actually illegal in a lot of places if you're not allowed to do that within like the terms of agreement on renting the apartment, the contract, the lease agreement, all that. You have to make sure that it's okay. It's okay for you to do that within the statements, the agreements, and the contracts, all that with the landlord, with the apartment complex. You have to make sure it's okay for you to do that. So I'm not saying just go out and list your apartment or whatever on Airbnb without checking. I'm not saying do that at all. Don't do that. Make sure it's okay for you to do that. And if it is, then that would be a great way for you to actually make some extra money. So our next side hustle idea is that you could be a producer on YouTube. So I mean, that's a fancy word, I guess, for saying that you could be you could be a YouTube star, I guess. You could have your own YouTube channel, make videos, but there's actually more to YouTube channels than just making one like I make. You don't have to have a personal YouTube channel like this. You could have like a YouTube channel where you don't even show your face. There's videos where people make, they make these top 10 videos, what are the top 10 coolest cars, or they make these videos where they show like who has the most home runs in baseball all time, and they'll show like these little charts, and they move along, and they show, and they kind of go up. They're really interesting, really cool, but you don't have to show your face if you don't want to. You can actually just make videos and not show your face. And they actually, I mean, you've probably been on YouTube, you probably watched all types of videos on YouTube, and they have videos that it's not a person talking to you, it's just, video of stuff going on. They have car videos, they have truck videos, they have all types of videos out there, and they don't even show the guy who's making its face. And I mean, they make pretty good money with that, especially if they have the amount of subscribers and amount of views, and they get paid per view. So I mean, it's really it's really a pretty good opportunity. You could actually be like somewhat of a journalist through Twitter. You could just, if you have a passion for something that you want to write about, you can just write about it on Twitter. Or you could actually start a blog. There's a book called that I have, it's like blogging for all-in-one blogging for dummies, and I actually read it because I was really interested in kind of like starting a blog before I got interested in starting this YouTube channel. And I read it, and there's so much stuff in that you could use to help you like promote and help make money through starting your own blog. So there's ample opportunities if you want to write, it'd be, I guess, like a good thing to put on your resume if you were trying to get into like one of those newspapers or a magazine or an online article that you want to write for. Then you could use your blog as like, hey, I've got this blog, I've got so many viewers, they read it, and it's kind of almost like leverage, I guess. You could use it to help you land the job that you wanted, or you could just do that and make money off of that and call it good. But you could be a journalist if you wanted to, through Twitter or through making your own blog. Our next side hustle idea is that you could be an online merchant with eBay. So I'm really big on this one. I like going to garage sales and finding things and looking them up on eBay and seeing how much they sell for, and buying something for 50 cents, flipping it for like $4 or $5. You make quite a good ROI, return on investment. So I think it's fun. I've enjoyed it. I'm still doing it. So I mean, if you want to, you can check out my eBay store. Should be popping up right there. So I mean, if you want to check that out, I got quite a bit of stuff. I'll be listing more stuff on there, and you could do that. You could flip stuff and sell stuff on eBay. I know I've made a video or two about that, and I think it's fun because I actually kind of enjoy that hunt, trying to find something that's valuable amongst all the other stuff that's not really that valuable. But you could make t-shirts, and you could sell them on like Shopify or Amazon. There's so much stuff that you could do, and sell your own products, I guess, online. You could go on Etsy, you could make necklaces or bracelets or whatever, and you could sell them on Etsy. So I mean, there's so many opportunities for you to make some extra money if you wanted to sell things online. Another side hustle idea that you can manage from your phone is that you could be an investor with Robinhood. And I actually say that you should, no matter what, you should be an investor. And you don't have to do it through Robinhood. There's other apps, other investing platforms out there that you could use, like Webull, Trading 212. You could do Fidelity or Merrill Lynch, JP Morgan. I don't really care about the platform. I just think that you should be an investor no matter what. Whether you're trying to do it as a side hustle, your full-time job, being a trader, or just an investor, you should be investing no matter what. Like I said, you could be an investor, and you can invest in different companies all through your phone. All these ideas I've listed have been through your phone. You can download an app called Robinhood, and you can invest in different types of companies through that app. So our last side hustle idea that you could do is you could be a teacher on a platform called Teachable. And there's other platforms out there that you could use. I know Chegg actually offers this, and Quizlet, I think, and maybe even Course Hero. So you could actually use like those different accounts or those different platforms, and you could be a teacher. Say that you're passionate about like teaching kids about like art or your math or science or different types of subjects. You can actually be a teacher, or you could actually be a tutor on those platforms as well. I know that Chegg offers like tutoring services that as a student you can purchase, or they offer like, you know, subscription services that you can actually like get like tutoring help and like practice problems and stuff like that on that website that you can use to, you know, help you learn better. And so it's, you know, it's a pretty good idea if you are a teacher. If you know, like teaching, then that might be a good way for you to, you know, make a little extra money on the side, is by being an online teacher. So like I said earlier, all these side hustles that I've listed are manageable from your phone. I'm not saying that they're gonna happen overnight. You know, you're not gonna get paid from YouTube by, you know, making 1 or 2 videos, and just, you're not gonna get paid just that quick overnight. So you need to, you know, be consistent with it. You're not gonna get paid just by creating a blog and writing 1 post. So you need to be consistent with it. I've been going at this YouTube channel for almost 6 months now. I think I have I've got 2 more weeks, and then I'll be at this for 6 months, and I think I have like 47 subscribers. But you know what? It's okay. I enjoy doing it. I think that, you know, if I can help one of those 46 subscribers, if I can help one of those people that watches this video, I think that, you know, I've impacted somebody, and, you know, it makes me feel good that I can help somebody out. So hopefully I'm doing that with these videos, and, you know, it is what it is. But I just kind of want to let you know that some of this stuff, it's not going to happen overnight. You're not going to get paid just overnight by starting a YouTube channel. Now with the Uber Eats, and probably with the Chegg, with the tutoring, or with the teaching on Teachable, or with the investing, that stuff you could get paid overnight. You know, with the Uber Eats, if you go and make a delivery, or if you go and pick somebody up, then you're going to get paid, obviously. And if you, I guess you do a tutoring session with the person on Teachable or Chegg or Course Hero or Quizlet, then obviously, yeah, you're probably gonna get paid. But, you know, just if you want to start a YouTube channel, do it. I'd say that you should. Or if you want to start a blog, or you want to start a Twitter and start posting about stuff that you're passionate about, do it. I'm fully behind that. Go ahead. But it's not gonna happen overnight. You have to be consistent. That's all I'm trying to say. My point behind that is to just keep working at it. You know, eBay, it kind of starts off slow. Unless you have like this really cool item that's, you know, very valuable, or not very valuable, but sells fast on eBay, then yeah, that probably will sell pretty quick. But I mean, I do eBay as well, and you know, that stuff doesn't just sell like really quick. So you gotta, the more you list, the more you sell. I mean, the more you have on your store, then the more opportunity you have to sell. So that's another thing. You gotta just keep working at it, keep, you know, pushing, keep trying to better it, and, you know, eventually, you know, I believe that eventually it'll be successful. So I know Gary Vee talks about, you know, if you're starting a YouTube channel, if you're starting, you know, Twitter, you're starting Instagram, you're starting all this, you know, give it 2 years, give it 2 to 5 years of just, you know, fully like putting content out there, and eventually, you know, it'll work out. But, you know, it's not gonna happen overnight, so you just got to keep working at it. So those are some ideas for side hustles that you can manage from your phone. So I hope that you take advantage of them, and, you know, start making a little extra money for yourself. Well guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, scroll down, give it a like, and subscribe to the channel below. Also hit that little bell notification, that way you'll get notified for every video that I post on YouTube. Another thing is to follow us on Instagram for some daily tips and finance help, and just, you know, daily stuff that you probably will enjoy if you enjoy these videos. So at RWM Finance should be popping up down there right below. Check out the list of books in the description bar below. There's some really good ones down there. I've really enjoyed reading them, and I think I have an audio book down there too, so make sure, if you don't like reading, you could always listen to it. Remember that I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so make sure to tune back in for the next one. As always, thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video.